What is potential energy?
An amount of energy something could have.
Okay.
Good, okay. So can you like give us an example?
Like if you're dropping a ball, the ball has potential energy when it's held up here.
Do you know what that's called?
No.
I don't know how to explain it, but if like a ball is at like the top of a, slide, it has the potential.
Do you have any other examples?
Like a roller coaster.
Good. So those are both examples of gravitational potential energy.
What is potential energy?
Energy stored in an object that's not being used.
Can you give an example of that?
An object sitting on a ledge.
Do you know what that would be called, like specifically? Any idea? What kind of potential energy?
No.
Okay.
So what would make the object fall? Like what pulls it down?
Gravity.
That's called gravitational potential energy. Do you know any other types of potential energy?
Elastic potential energy.
Yes! Multiple different types of potential energy.
Such as gravitational, spring or elastic, chemical, electrical, or nuclear.
So the potential energy that you described is called gravitational potential energy, like when an object has the potential to fall, and that's caused by gravity. So that's what happens when an object is on an incline and it rolls down. What's pulling it down is, what it has up here is gravitational potential energy, and it decreases as it falls down. But even when an object is like sitting on a table or on a surface, it still has gravitational potential energy because it still has the potential to fall if the force acting on it to keep it up isn't more than the potential energy. Thanks.
Yeah. Another example is elastic or spring potential energy. We can use this rubber band as an example. When it's fully stretched like this, it has elastic potential energy because it has the potential to go back to its original state. And the same for like this because it has the potential to go back to here. So, a type of potential energy is electrical potential energy, and we can use a battery as an example. This battery holds the potential, and once it's put in, the energy is released, and then the device can turn on.
Another example of potential energy is chemical potential energy. So this is the energy that's stored in the chemical bonds of a substance such as gas. So for example, when you put gas in your car, the gas is then burned and then the energy is released, and that's how your car is fueled. The other type of potential energy is nuclear potential energy, and that's the energy stored in the nuclei of atoms.
If the nuclei split or combine, the energy is released.
This is how nuclear works. So now can you explain what potential energy is?
Energy that is stored and used or converted sometime later.